What you feed your mind first becomes the foundation upon which your entire day is built. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about feeding your soul before the world feeds you chaos. Enjoy. In the quiet moments before dawn, before your phone starts buzzing with notifications, and the world begins its daily assault on your attention, you have a precious opportunity. You can choose what enters your mind first. You can decide whether to nourish your soul with intention and peace, or let the chaos of the world immediately flood your consciousness. Today, we're exploring why what you feed your mind in those first sacred moments sets the tone for everything that follows. By the end of this episode, you'll understand the profound impact of protecting your mental space in the morning, and you'll have practical strategies to nourish your mind before the noise of the world takes over. Think about the last time you woke up and immediately reached for your phone. Within minutes, your mind was flooded with news headlines, social media updates, work emails, and other people's problems. How did that feel? Chances are you felt instantly overwhelmed, scattered, or anxious before you'd even gotten out of bed. This is what happens when we let the world feed us chaos before we've had a chance to nourish ourselves with peace. Your mind in the morning is like fertile soil. Whatever seeds you plant in those first moments of consciousness will grow throughout your day. If you plant seeds of stress, urgency, and other people's drama, that's what will flourish in your mental garden. But if you plant seeds of gratitude, intention, and inner peace, those qualities will bloom and strengthen as your day unfolds. The noise of the world is relentless. It never stops, never pauses, never considers whether you're ready to receive it. News cycles churn out anxiety-inducing headlines. Social media algorithms feed you content designed to trigger strong emotional reactions. Work demands compete for your immediate attention. Everyone else's urgency becomes your emergency. But here's what most people don't realize. You have the power to choose when and how you engage with all of this noise. When you nourish your mind first, you approach the world's chaos from a place of strength rather than vulnerability. You've already established your center, your peace, your sense of purpose. The external noise becomes just that, noise, rather than something that can immediately destabilize your inner equilibrium. This practice of mental nourishment doesn't require hours of time or elaborate rituals. It might be as simple as spending 5 minutes in gratitude, reading something inspiring, or setting a clear intention for your day. It could be meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply sitting in silence with your morning coffee. The key is that you're consciously choosing what enters your mental space first, rather than letting the world make that choice for you. Consider what truly nourishes your soul. What makes you feel grounded, inspired, or at peace? Maybe it's reading wisdom literature, listening to calming music, or spending a few moments in nature. Whatever it is, that becomes your morning mental nutrition, the healthy food you feed your mind before it gets junk food from the outside world. The beautiful thing about this practice is that it creates a buffer zone between you and the world's chaos. When you've already filled your mind with peace, purpose, and positive intention, there's less room for anxiety and overwhelm to take root. You become more discerning about what you allow into your mental space throughout the day. This isn't about avoiding reality or living in denial about the world's challenges. It's about approaching those challenges from a place of inner strength and clarity, rather than reactive anxiety. When you nourish your mind first, you're better equipped to respond thoughtfully to whatever the day brings, rather than simply reacting from a place of stress. Your morning mental nourishment also serves as an anchor throughout your day. When the world gets overwhelming, and it will, you can return to that place of peace you cultivated in the morning. You can remember the intention you set, the gratitude you felt, the sense of purpose you established. These become your touchstones, your way back to center when everything else feels chaotic. Remember, you are the guardian of your own mind. You get to decide what thoughts, emotions, and energy you invite into your mental space. The world will always be ready to feed you chaos, but you have the power to nourish yourself with peace first. Make that choice. Protect those precious morning moments. Feed your soul before the world feeds you noise. Your mind is your most valuable asset. Treat it with the care and respect it deserves by choosing what nourishes it, especially in those crucial first moments of each day. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.